Today we're going to be tying the San Juan worm. I'm starting off with a size 6 hook here. This is a hook made by Mustad. It's just a simple scud hook, but in a very large size. You can really tie this fly in sizes from anywhere to a size 2 down to a size 12, depending on your preference. This is a very simple fly. We're going to start off just by securing our thread on the hook here. And we're going to trim off this excess thread here. And we're going to secure in some vinyl rib. I'm using red, size medium. You can use whatever size and color meets your needs. We're going to start tying this vinyl in just a little ways behind the eye of the hook to leave us room to finish our head when we get there. And I'm going to secure this vinyl right on top of the hook here. I'm going to go all the way back. I'm going to go fairly far back from the bend of the hook, behind the barb. I'm going to go almost to where the hook turns back towards the point, down here to the bottom of my vise. And then take a few good solid wraps of thread to secure the vinyl where it's going to pivot as we wrap it forward. I'm going to wrap this thread back forward over the vinyl again, securing it. Come back and bring this up to the head, right next to the eye. Now I'm going to take this vinyl. You'll notice when you use vinyl, there's a flat side. I'm going to keep the flat side towards the hook. If you have a rotary vise, you can spin your vise to do this. I'm not going to do that. I'll do it the old-fashioned way for now. We're just going to wrap this forward along the hook. You can see this makes a very nice segmented body with this vinyl. You can use other materials for the body, such as floss or wire, or even thread. There's other materials out there as well that I may not be aware of. Even heavy thread would work just fine. This fly can be tied with a lot of variations. You don't just have to do it this way. You can add an abdomen or a thorax in there with a little bit of dubbing fur. You can wrap this with flashabou or some other flash material to make it a little more conspicuous and stand out more. There's about a million ways to tie this fly. You can also just tie chenille onto a body. There's several different methods. But the San Juan worm, as simple as it is a fly that works well. It's a very good general pattern or even an attractor pattern. We've been catching fish on this fly all winter long. It works for a lot of different species, especially trout species. But I think it's definitely a must-have in every box. And you can see we're just trying to get these wraps right next to each other so we don't leave any thread showing through. Out of all the materials I've used for the San Juan worm, the vinyl is definitely my favorite. There's other guys out there who prefer floss, some who prefer wire even. Some who prefer the tied-on shut bodies. But this is what I've had success with, and it's what I would have it personally. There you go. Now we're at the head. We're gonna wrap here, tie this off with a couple of thread here. Then clip it and tie down the very entire down the end there. And then we whip finish. Simple finish. I have whip finished 3 times. Make sure that I always like to 2 or 3 just to make head stay secure. And fit my head to put secure. Feel free to head cement up there if you would like. There you have it. The finished Gen 1 worm. There you great fly fish any species in any season.